Oh my god, time for a new vlog. How are we doing today, guys? I'm doing alright, except my Ethernet cord broke. So I had to go and buy a new one, which cost me about $5. They're on sale, so I bought like 2 of them. So it really cost me $10, but to replace the one that was fucked up, it was $5. Oh well. Let me see. Firstly, what's going on the bung board? Well, there's a lot of shit on the bung board. I uploaded a new PvP video last night. A lot of you guys have already seen it, probably. But annotation is by my happy little head. Otherwise, construction experience, as you see. Some of you motherfuckers thought I was getting construction today, or rather last night. No. As some of you guys, well, as probably a lot of you guys have been to my past 99 skill parties, I will be uploading a video giving you guys notice. The video isn't going to be like me uploading a video and saying, hey guys, I'm getting 99 construction, come to this location. No, that's fucking gay. It will give you guys a couple days notice. So yeah, wait for that invite video on my main channel. Because otherwise, that's really the one thing that I hate about getting a 99, is whenever I'm 98, I get flooded with shit. Saying, when are you getting 99? When are you getting 99? Are you getting 99 right now? No, I'm not. You guys will know when I'm getting 99 construction. Don't worry about that. Otherwise, let me see. Construction, herblore, farming, what's the Slayer? All went down. Slayer went down a lot because I was dungeoneering, and I got fucking molly randoms up the wadzoo. You get a lot of randoms after you leave dungeoneering and teleport on for a farming run. So yeah. Otherwise, I've been dungeoneering with actually quite a lot of you guys. I've been doing like I just reset in dungeoneering, if some of you guys know what that means. Basically, I reset my prestige. I did all the floors, and then you reset them after you do all the floors. And I started, like, right now I'm on, like, floor, 18. So I started at 1. And, I find it doing the smaller floors really easier with, like, all, like, low-level combat people. Like, for example, last night we had a 5-man team of, like, we had 1 level 60, like 2 level, like, around, like, level 80s, and then a level, like, 110, and then my combat level. And even though my combat level was the highest and I was a skiller, all the monsters were really, really fucking easy. So we were doing small floors in, like, 10 minutes, which was pretty damn good. So, yeah, that's just, you know, a little tip to, you guys out there. Do the smaller floors, like 1 through 20, with low-level combat, so you can just rush through them. Or you can, you know, solo rush, but that's no fun. That's boring. You want to have friends, so they can suffer with you. Oh yes, and dungeoneering kind of fucked me in my ass last night, because I was upgrading my ring. You can customize your dungeoneering ring, and the way you customize it is it costs tokens. Me, I customize a gatherer's ring. So when I fish or cut down trees, I get more logs and I get more fish. Well, apparently it goes from 1 level of costing 3,500 tokens to 10,000 tokens to 59,000 fucking tokens. So I kind of went from 180,000 tokens down to about 120,000 now. Because I wasn't looking and paying attention, just clicking upgrade, 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 and I blew a lot of fucking tokens. So yeah, kind of pissed off and almost broke my damn computer. In some other news on RuneScape, a lot of you guys want me to make a thread on the RuneScape forums, basically saying, you know, to remove some updates that were recently added. They've already removed some updates that were recently added, or no, I'm sorry, modified some updates. There we go, modified. To be honest, they don't really give a flying fuck about how much one thread gets for support. Like, for example, if I were to post a thread, and let's say if I were to make a video on all, like, my RuneScape channels, and let's say if we got, like, I don't know, 10,000 supporters, they really don't give a fuck how many supporters you have. They care about how many threads there are. So, if each and every single one of those 10,000 people were to post a thread saying, remove this fucking gay update, then they would actually give a shit, because their forums would be flooded with 10,000 new threads. You see, they don't really give a shit about how many supporters you have, they care about how many threads are being on the forums. There's been people who made videos saying, you know, support me, and their threads had like 5,000 supporters, and their threads got overlooked because they don't give a shit. Okay, they really don't. They stopped really caring about the community back in like I think like around like 07, or like no, not 08. They installed the GE on 08, so it had to have been probably about probably the ending of 07 when they removed PKing and they took away they added the trade limit. So that's just for that. But like I said before in yesterday's vlog, they will never completely remove shit. They will only modify it. Kind of like how, well, the GE. How many times has that big brick building been modified? Too many damn times. They're going to continue modifying stuff. They will never take it away. It would be nice for them to, like, remove the trade limit. Yeah, it would. But then they would basically use excuses as for, like, real-world trading, other type of shit. Even though, like, a long-ass time ago, right, when I first got my Red Halloween mask, and I was in Full Dragon. Full Dragon back then was actually fairly expensive, and it actually meant something. Full Dragon back then, well, the chain was 16 mil. Plate legs, I think, were, like, still at 3 mil. Dragon boots back then were pretty, like, expensive. Even a Dragon Med helm was, like, 500k. So, yeah. Then I had a Bissell Whip, which is, like, around the same price as it is today, which is pretty, which is kind of weird, but then again, how many people die every day in PvP with a whip? You gotta really think about that. So yeah, back then I had a lot of cash on me, and I mean, I would always get asked by people, can I have some free money? Now, since the trade limit is installed, well, nobody really goes around asking for free money anymore. So it does actually, it did actually stop people from constantly bugging you, can I have free money, can I have free money, and stuff like that. But then it just caused a lot of other problems, like it caused street value, which is fucking stupid. Because like I said, and I will make this argument, and I will say this as many times as I want to, it's fucking retarded for an item to be worth more than what it is worth in the GE. Like, for example, let's say, if I were to buy, like, hypothetically, if I were to buy a truck from, let's say, like, Ford, right? And the truck that I bought is 20 grand, hypothetically. Now, if I were to, then resell the truck for, let's say, 30 grand, that's what it kind of is like on RuneScape. Like, you buy a party hat in the GE for, like, 500 mil, you can then sell that party hat on street price for an extra, like, couple bill. So, yeah. In the real world, if you buy a truck for 20 grand from the dealer, then use it, then try to resell it for, like, 30 grand, no one's going to pay for it. You're going to be called a dumbass by me and many others. So yeah, that's why I hate street value, and I think it's just retarded. And the only way to really fix it is, well, removing the GE. Because the GE can only update every so often, and they can only go up every so, they can only increase price so often. But then again, if they didn't have the GE, party hats could very well be worth, like, a couple bill for a trade price. So, yeah. I don't think, anyone really has, like, a couple bill cash. Just like, you can't even have a couple, well, you can have, like, 2 bill cash. I think it's, like, 2.2 bill cash, unless they increased it. I'm not really sure, though. But otherwise, guys, as for tonight go, kind of really just want to do some more construction. Probably going to do some floors and dungeoneering. But otherwise, that's pretty much about it. May do some more herb lore, since, it is actually fairly good to have a high herb lore level in dungeoneering, because then I can make, like, potions while my teammates are fighting shit. So then when we fight the boss, they actually have potions to actually use to kill the boss. It comes in handy to have a pretty high level skiller, or rather, I'm not a high level combat, but I'm, all the skilling 99s I have, pretty much. But otherwise, guys, right now I want to go my email address, and we have some hooba questions asked, nightmare@yahoo.com. Do not drink too many yoo-hoos, otherwise Jagex will fuck you. Over and over. Ours username, Eel Eat. Hey Nightmare, just wondering, what's your favorite hooba weapon to use in PvP? Favorite weapon has to be the Vestus Spear. Because that weapon, it's just fucking amazing. Kinda wish that I never lost it, but you know what? There are fucking assholes in PvP, so therefore, oh tiddly shit. Next question. Hello, Nightmare RH. You said you would never get a Combat 99 skill, but yet you talk about getting 99 Slayer. Do you want to get a Combat 99 skill? Question mark. Okay, Slayer is a combatable skill, but not really. And plus, Slayer doesn't level up your combat level. Slayer is kind of like a sub-skill. Kind of like how Dungeoneering is a sub-skill. Mainly because you go, you get a task, and then you're killing shit, but you're leveling up combat experience. Slayer, it just would look fucking amazing if I got a Slayer cape through Soul Wars. It really would. Not to mention my combat level would still be the same, so, you know, it's just a pain in the balls if I really want to do 8 months of fucking Soul Wars. But anyways, guys, if you got anything for me, you can leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing a live show tomorrow, probably like around 1 or 2-ish. But, otherwise, see you guys later. Bye.